Hey, we here. we here.
First episode. We here. Oh God.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
First
long time
episode.
coming, man.
I know. The real talk.
The real talk. This is
I
real talk.
know.
Real spill.
Real shit.
Hey,
You know
y'all.
what I mean?
2 E's, not an A. Get it correct.
Yep, exactly.
2 E's.
Two
not an A.
E's.
Get it right.
We gonna be going over shows, movies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're gonna branch off into other shit too.
Yep. Music.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Culture. I mean, anime. You know what I'm saying? Anime is its own little world. So those are we doing it all of it. We gonna be
doing all of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's the first episode. You know. How you doing, bro?
Cheers, brothers. Cheers.
Oh, yeah,
Cheers to the first episode.
Cheers to the first episode. Cheers to the first episode. My name is Enrique. You feel me? Look, hey, crazy enough.
AKA Jules, y'all.
Yeah, crazy enough. I know we gonna go back and watch this episode, and we're gonna be like, damn, look where we started.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? We gonna look back at it and be like, damn, look. Remember whenever we took an hour,
3 hours to
3 hours to set the room
niggas wasn't
up?
ready and shit.
3 hours to set the room up and shit. But yeah, Enrique or Jules.
It's your boy Kev, y'all, aka Kevy Kev. No, I'm just playing. Y'all call me Kev, Darian for short, or Long. All right, whichever way it works.
Yeah. We just gonna
look.
First of all, how you doing, bro? How's your week been?
Nigga, I'm tired, bro. Work has been kicking my ass. Okay,
and look, that's why we're doing this.
We need y'all to subscribe.
Yeah, that's what.
Your boy is tired. All right.
Exactly. I'm sick of clocking it.
bro, I'm tired of waking up and clocking a clock. Bro, punching a clock is the weakest thing. It's modern day slavery. I hope y'all realize that, right? It's modern day slavery. Bro, I have to wake up. Like, here's the thing. I have to wake up.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to wake up. Like, there's no, you gotta get up. Hey, take your ass into the job.
You have to be responsible. Go to sleep at a good time.
Sleep.
Look, even whenever you're not tired. If you're not, like, even if you're not tired, it's like
I gotta go to bed because it's 11. Like, let me go to bed.
I got to because I gotta wake up.
I have to wake up.
I'm forced to wake up. You know?
Look, y'all, I just turned 30, all right, last week. So it's AKA my boy Jules here. He's next one up. What you got? 4 months left? 4, 5?
Your
5 months. Your birthday
March.
in March, right?
Yeah, March.
Oh yeah. You get it. It's coming. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. You feeling something? You feeling it already?
I asked him. I was like, does it hurt? You know.
Listen, I woke up with a kink in my neck the next day. All right.
I've been having kinks. I've been having kinks in my neck since fucking 25.
Oh.
Legit.
25 is the new 30. I feel like once you're 25, you're basically 30 at that point. Let's be honest, y'all. You're basically 30.
But yeah, like we said, look, hey, we gonna make something out of this. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a long form podcast that we're gonna be putting out on all the platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. You know what I mean?
YouTube.
YouTube. We're gonna have a long form video. All the people on YouTube watching this right now. Hey, leave a like, subscribe. Subscribe if you're new.
Oh, skits, projects, shorts, film. Like, so
we're gonna get into all of that, bro.
We like, just so y'all know, like, you're talking to 2 writers, directors as well. Like, we do that. So stage, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be getting there's gonna be a lot of entertainment coming from this channel, right? Like, we're gonna break down, talk about the movies, the shows. Mm-hmm. We're also gonna showcase a little bit of our talent, right? So, you know, y'all gonna be able to see, like, yeah, we act too, we write too, we direct, we cinematographers too, right? We do it, right? Yeah. So
because we've been low key, we've been in the game for a minute. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Been in the game for a minute. We done had like different projects and shit that we done worked on. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we just trying to make something that's going to be like consistently coming out, consistent basis. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Get some revenue. You know, getting some revenue coming in, you know.
A little revenue is always nice, little revenue. But hey, even the revenue doesn't come, right? This is for the love. This is for the passion. Facts. Like, at the end of the day, y'all, a body in motion stays in motion. So Facts. Don't be stuck at your 9 to 5s, man. Follow your passion, follow your dreams, dog. Like, please don't be like, don't get me wrong. We need some simps out there where that's all you do is clock and you cool. Y'all play your role as well. If you got a niche, if you have a hobby, if you have a talent, do it. Chase it. It's out here. The dream's out here to be caught.
One thing that I that stuck with me, I forgot who I heard it from, but you got to live by this. Like, if you wanna have like another income, or like even just like a hobby, or you wanna like make something, if you don't like your job that you're in, whenever you clock out at work, you clock back in to your another
Yes, sir.
job.
Yes, sir.
You feel what I'm saying? Like when your free time comes, you're clocking into that, and you can't, if you don't clock into that shit, then you're gonna be stuck clocking in at the job that you got.
Job you in.
You know what I mean?
You're already clocking. You might as well clock in once you get off. You didn't already clock in for the day. What's one more at this point? You know what I'm saying? What's one more clock?
Babe, let's. We don't want to be long winded. Hey, look. Hey. Real talk. This is the real talk.
Right? Hey, I was saying, look, this is what y'all go see. Like we got some lined up for y'all, but we will go off on things. Like we know, there's no real there's no handcuffs on no real subjects or topics. Like whatever we feel, we gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna say. But look, we got a couple things for y'all today.
Let's just start off with some of the biggest news out right now. Penguin. You know what I mean? The Penguin show from HBO just had the season finale.
Should we talk about that or should we talk about Arcane first?
Let's do Penguin first.
I think okay. You want to do
Penguin
first?
Let's do Penguin first. Okay. I feel like we want to talk about Penguin long.
That's why we should do Arcane first and then Penguin, because the Penguin we can segue into the next topic, like DC and the future and all that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we could do that. We could do it at the beginning.
Dude, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. But yeah, hey.
I kind of want to talk about Arcane.
we gonna get to it.
Listen, y'all.
Look, just if you watch
I just started watching Arcane 4 or 5 days ago. Yo, look. Your boy is on this. Look. This shit's gas.
Facts.
You was right. I apologize for my outburst.
We'll start with Arcane.
Okay.
Right? We'll start with Arcane, and then we'll go into Penguin after that.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So if you watch it on YouTube, you know that we gonna get to Penguin in a little bit.
We gonna get to the Penguin, because we definitely gonna get to that.
Yeah.
We definitely gonna get to. I've been watching Penguin since it first dropped, so I've been watching it week over week. I know you just kind of binged it.
I binged
recently.
I binged all of it in the last week.
Exactly. So I would love to hear your take on it as someone who just kind of did the whole binge and just kind of got the whole glimpse.
Yeah.
Me, I watched it over weeks, so my little, it's a little different. But Arcane, I watched that shit.
You just binged it. Yeah.
I binged that.
Binged over the week.
Yeah. So we got both perspectives on both sides where we can talk about.
But for context, Arcane. It's a show on Netflix, and it's a League of Legends show.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It originally came out like 3 years ago. The first season did, and just now, I think last Sunday, the season 2 part 1 just dropped, and hey, these next 3 weeks. We gonna watch along with y'all. You know what I mean? The 3 parts. We haven't watched this is like 4 days after the part 1 drop.
Yep.
I haven't watched any of it yet. He watched the first episode.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. I did.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about what we thought about the first season, right?
Yes, sir.
And what we're expecting in this. And this is the final part. This is the final part of Arcane.
Quite, yeah. So
they're ending with the second
they're
part.
ending this with this.
This is the end.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, it's just the end.
I'm slightly sick.
Yeah, it's the end. Yeah.
Low key, they can't do this. You can't just give us this goodness and then just take it away.
Exactly.
This is some goodness and y'all just take it away from us. Like I need more. Like
so since you just watched it, right?
Yeah.
Well, what's your take?
Man, bro. Like where do I start with Arcane? Right? Like
It was good, but look, I tried to tell him to. Because I had watched it.
Bro,
I watched it like a year ago, right? I didn't even watch it whenever it first came out. I watched it like a year ago. Binged that shit because of how good it was, right? And I had told him, this was like last week.
Yep.
I was like, bro, Arcane season 2 is dropping. And if we finna start this podcast shit, bro, you gotta watch it. He was hesitant.
Oh, God.
He was hesitant at first.
My mama, I was hesitant.
He was hesitant
I
at
looked
first.
at her, bro. I'm like, this animation style.
Bro,
I'm like, man.
He was hesitant at first.
You know, I'm an anime guy, right? So for us anime guys, anything outside of the animation, it's just a skepticism, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. We need to get out of that bubble. I will agree, like, because Arcane definitely. We can start
that. We can start at the animation.
Okay.
What did you think about the animation?
Yes, that's a good way to start. That's perfect. So the animation style. Oh man, how do I put this? I've never watched any like animation, and like it was weird, bro. It was like, yo, y'all actually gave this depth of field into the fucking, like, you're watching it, and there's an actual depth of field that they're like giving you. Like, in the club or in the bar, did you notice a little smoky essence in the bar?
It's like in the show, they're using actual camera movements, different type of like techniques.
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Actually, they're using like real world techniques, but in this animation, and it blew my mind.
Yeah.
Between the audio trend.
It was fire.
The audio?
Yeah.
Look, whoever did the audio, yo, you need a raise, my boy, because that audio transition, season 1, episode 7.
Which one is that?
Oh
is that the one where they're on the bridge?
Yes.
So
listen, up until that.
Whenever you say the audio, do you mean like the soundtrack too?
The soundtrack, the transition. Look. Season 1, episode 7, my bad. They're on the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Up until this point, I'm like, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 overall, the story, right? Because I didn't want to give it too much love, even though I was, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say by the time that episode ended, I was like, all right, I'm gonna give this episode a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I didn't want to give the whole thing, but like, based on now it's definitely 10 out of 10. Let's get it out the way. But that episode where he pulls out the little watch, right? And it, he got the little tick, 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 tick. Bro, the way they transition from that tick, tick into that song, nigga. I said, okay.
They're working with some shit.
Yeah, okay. And again, y'all, we do this, right? We do videos and stuff.
With some shit.
So when we see shit like that, that's fucking hard. Yeah. Like that transition, bro, that's
No, legit.
It blew my mind, bro. I'm like, legit. Yo, these niggas is going crazy, low key.
And look, with the animation, I look at it like this, right? Mm-hmm. Whenever I see When I see how they did this show and how the animation looked, I can see them doing like other like serious shows in an animation like this.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like
exactly.
like stories like
yes, sir.
like even like think about like a Game of Thrones or like a any type of because I've been reading I've been reading a book series, right? And after watching the animation, good book series by the way, it's called Red Rising. Hey, all my book readers, go watch that. Go read that.
Go read it.
But the way that they did the animation and like the fighting in it, wasn't like it was very fluid. You know what I mean? Crispy. The fucking the coloring of this shit. You know what I mean?
The way they would slow it down on certain parts, and then you just got in like the audio they're using with it at the time, because they're slowing it down, and then you getting like a little sad song.
Yes.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, the battle between Zuko and his sister in the final season.
The way that they
that's what I was getting like from that level of shit, bro. That they was doing.
How they lower the audio of like the talking, and they'll raise the music, the soundtrack, and you're just hearing like the flames. Yeah. The flames, the swishing around of them, like them flying with the flames and shit. Bro, like, come on, bro.
I'll tell you, this shit is like, they're definitely putting money into this, right? Like, I literally put this in the same breath as Stranger Things Wednesday, bro. Like, this is a HBO Stars Prime. Like, this is like that level of production they didn't give this. I'm like, yo, this shit is ridiculous.
And look, there's a reason, like, everybody is saying too that it's like it is one of the best animated shows that are coming out. You feel what I'm saying?
Ever.
Because even just like like we're talking about the animation and like the sound design and everything like that. Yep. But the story too, bro.
We haven't even touched the story. Like
the story too.
We've been talking about the animation. Oh, that's how good this thing is. There's so many.
Like, come on, bro. Look, it's spoilers. Obviously, this whole show. Look, we're going to be talking spoilers.
The story,
you feel what I'm saying?
Bro.
We're going to be talking spoilers. Whenever it comes to like because look, I could talk about the whole story. I can talk about the whole story, but what I want to point out, right?
Go ahead.
what got me, right? What got me is like the relationship between Jinx and
the dad.
What's his name? What was his name?
Starts with a S. Silco.
Silco.
Thank you. Yeah,
right?
yeah, Silco.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. That was.
You see this dynamic,
that was
right?
great. That was
you
great.
see this dynamic, and he legit saw her as like a daughter. Like that was his daughter.
Yeah, legit.
You know what I mean?
He, bro. That
was
that
good.
element was great. Because Silco, and you know, if you ever watched it, it's just like whatever. But he's like this man is the king of the underworld, right? He's in the eyes of us as the viewer, he's like the devil, like in this show, right? He's the evil, whatever.
Mob boss.
Yeah, mob boss.
Yeah.
But you relate to him in a way. You kind of empathize with him with his feelings towards Jinx. Jinx, bro. This character,
she's crazy,
bro.
She's crazy. She got issues.
This show is so raw. No condom. These niggas ain't use no condom when doing this show. We raw dog. They raw dog the fuck out of this show.
Yeah.
That girl Jinx, bro, her character, like how crazy she was, how she was hearing things and like
seeing her friends from like the past and shit.
Yeah, like and she's still like, and it's like that's a I don't say relatable, but like we've seen that in a way in real life.
Trauma.
Yeah, it's trauma. So like they use like these real world elements where it's like we can easily relate to Jinx because like the trauma she went through, like even if we not that crazy, obviously
you can't relate, but it's like it's you're empathetic towards.
Yes, thank you.
You know
You're
what
empathetic.
I mean?
You can put yourself in the shoes. Though.
Yeah.
That's my point. We can put ourselves in Jinx's shoes very easily, bro. Because when they said two sisters fighting on opposite sides of a war, that was the crazy. Like because with Powder or Jinx, I thought she was gonna be the good one.
Who, Jinx?
In the beginning, right? The first episode or two, the way they flipped that on its head, bro.
Yeah.
And she became like the evil one, and the other sister who was the hothead is really the good one. That shit was gas to me. I didn't see that coming. I thought the hothead was gonna be evil, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Jinx was gonna be the goody two shoes and whatever. Yeah. And then that scene, bro, where she had her sister tied up. I think this was the last episode. She had her sister tied up. She had Silco tied up.
Had the girlfriend tied up.
Had the girlfriend tied up, right? Yeah. So one thing I love about this is I can see the other elements of inspiration. I got a Harley Quinn vibe from her.
Yeah, obviously.
Batman. Especially like in that scene. I'm like, yo, this is Batman. Like y'all definitely pulled from Batman, which is great. Like that's what you should do. You should pull from other original masterpieces and take a little and sprinkle it. That's what they did with this. I see One Piece in this show, like with the little the scientist, the short scientist, the one who lived for 300 years or whatever. He looks like Chopper on One Piece. You can't say he doesn't look like Chopper. I forget though. I gotta look it up real good.
The Furby dude.
Yeah, the furry one.
Women Schmeiner.
I know. I gotta get the characters real quick.
His name was like Women Meister.
It was Him
and Meister.
Jace Fickno. Come on, give me.
Him and Fear. Him and. It's something like that, bro.
Bro, they didn't. I'm looking up like.
Women Meister. What the hell is his name?
What is he? I'm trying to.
Freeman.
Bro, give me the name. It's not popping up. Bro, they didn't listed Vi like 3 times.
Bro, it starts with an H. Him,
yeah, you're right. It's
him
like,
and Meister. Something
it's
like that.
Bro, what the fuck just happened, bro? What the hell is going on here?
But him.
He reminds me of Chopper, though. Okay, so like I see Chopper. I get a little Full Metal Alchemist vibes from this animation. Just you know what I'm saying, just a little bit of elements. But one thing I really love is the government setup, the ideology, the politics that are involved. Obviously the corruption, which is always just a nice spin on anything, and then the different races that's in there. Like, I'm like, yo, this shit is, and then.
But that's the thing too. We got to think. We're seeing like a small sample size, but the people that played League of Legends, like they already know.
They know
these people. They know I think Jinx. Jinx is a character in the game.
In the game, she looks like a character in the game.
Yeah, she's a character in the game. Like the.
So let me see. Okay.
Like what's her name? The that has the
League of Legends.
Like the dictator mom. That guy that's like the warrior.
Yeah. Oh, you ain't see the first.
I didn't see the first episode.
Oh my god! It made me love the show even more, bro. The first episode of season 2. Oh,
I didn't see it.
That's all I saw. I didn't go to 2 or 3 yet. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Listen, chat. Watch the first.
It was that
episode. Good? Yes.
Cause look, where I ended off, where I ended.
This shit is
where I ended.
Fire.
I ended last season. Jinx with the rocket. She shoots the rocket with the fucking with the gemstone.
Yeah, with the thing in it,
with the little gemstone that she made it. She shot the thing, and it just went into the window of the thing. That's
what we was talking about earlier with the audio, the visuals, how they with that little scene they slowed it down, and how they built up all this this suspense, and then you fucking cut it off as soon as it hits the glass. That was crazy. Yes. I could not imagine waiting like y'all did. Bro, I would have been sick. I would have been sick.
Yes.
I would have been hot.
Legit.
I would have been hot, bro. Because that was a way to end it. That was a way to end it.
And as soon as I saw that season 2 was coming out this year, I was over the moon.
Yeah, Arcane is, bro. Like I don't know what, bro. I can't. What can you say bad about it? Like the drugs, the shimmer, like you know what I'm saying. Yeah. There's all those elements. It's like it's some HBO shit.
No, legit.
This is some HBO shit that they just throw a little animation in. Yeah. This is HBO-esque. Like I'm convinced Netflix pull some HBO writers, bro, on the table and say, yeah, dude.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. With the type of animation they used, it's very, even though it is a cartoon. It's very like almost realistic. It's like semi-realistic, like the way that the humans, like the human emotion in the faces of the animations and stuff like that. It's like
the shot list, the shots that they choose.
You can just see other stories being told in that type of way.
Yes,
you know 100%. What I mean. And it broadens the horizon of like what they can do in stories. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like with this, that's not something that you'd be able to put in like a real life. You know what I mean? Like a real life show.
I mean, you could, but
it's not going to hit. Like, it's not going to hit the same.
But here's my thing: it would have to be like HBO. It would have to be like HBO. Like you only got one production company who could probably do it right. You know what I'm saying? If they were to, because HBO's got that Dune show coming out, right? That Dune Prophecy.
But that's the thing, though.
That's a lot of.
But even with that, right? Even with that, like Dune, the fighting in Dune is like.
That's what you're saying.
It's like real, like hand-to-hand combat, like up close, like that's realistic. You can do that in real life.
Right.
You can't do the.
You're right.
I just took some shimmer and I'm a fucking demon in a mech suit going crazy, like
whoever.
Or even the gauntlets, like
gauntlets.
You can't do the gauntlets and the big ass hammer with the shits. Like
you could again. It would have to be a major studio.
But what's an example of something like that?
Marvel. Those like they will be the only like whatever studio is producing the Marvel. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It would have to be like. Not anybody could do it though. Like you would have to go to the top of the list to get it done. Yeah. Either Marvel or HBO. Like those are the ones I could see that could possibly like do what we're saying with this type of story.
Yeah.
Because Marvel got
a bag.
They got a bag, right? They do it right. They do it right. But no, the animation I feel is better anyway. Because like you said, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, exactly. When you do the and then we get the whole story of like of Victor.
Oh,
like
bro.
with the science.
I forgot. Look, that was.
And we know, look, obviously what they're doing with the Hex Corp, the Hex thing.
Yeah.
Whatever he's doing, he's doing some shit that like, hey, yo, you might be like creating some shit that's going like in the world type shit. Like you need to like chill out. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I don't know what you've seen in the new episode.
Listen, it ain't.
But
Victor is still, he's still a mystery. Like some stuff has escalated a little bit, but it's still very like we don't
Shorty
know.
that was in love with him.
Oh, bro, that was
disintegrated.
Bro. Can we talk about the fact that they kill niggas off in this show, like Game of Thrones? Like, bro, like that happened. I was like, yo, what the?
When Vander died, I was like, oh man.
Oh, bro, I was sick.
When Vander, the friends, when the friends died,
when the little friends died in was it episode 1 or 2, whatever that was. I was like, yo, did they just kill him for like he got the thing stabbed in his thing, right? I'm like, damn, all right, fuck, bro, fuck. And then some I said, damn.
Yeah,
I was like, is he alive?
Whenever the shit went through him, I was like, oh
God. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell I did, bro? And then you see the little thing, and then they just the sound effects too with it, bro. Yeah. What about the body that? So when they went to, this is like episode 7, 8. I want to say they went to go take out one of the factories that's producing the shimmer. Okay.
Yeah. Whenever Vi had these
and
Buddy had the hammer.
Buddy had the hammer, right? What the fuck is his name? Whatever. Buddy had the hammer. The scene where, bro, this is why I said these niggas did not use a condom. The scene where, bro, this must have been like another enforcer or somebody died. The dude who died though was the son of a.
Oh, you talking when Buddy fell off?
He's falling. They're showing us the fall. Why? Yeah. Whatever. Cool. Fine. They're showing us the fall. But then you hear the body, bro, like a real body thud, bro. Yes. Like I was like. Bro, I almost threw it in my mouth a little bit. Yeah. Like, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. Bro, legit, some real shit.
Some real shit. I was like, shit. Yo, like no stone is left unturned. There's no cuffs. No fucks were given when making this. Yeah. They're like, fuck it. Fuck it. They literally hit the fucking button. They fuck it.
So look. So let's talk about predictions for like how, like what's going to happen. Yeah, what the fuck? Let's talk about predictions and then we'll move forward.
Okay.
So moving forward, right? And again, this is coming from me who hasn't seen the first part of the second season. Right. Okay. We got Vi and her girl. Mm-hmm. Obviously, they're, you know what I mean. They ain't really come out and say it, but you know they got a thing going.
He said they ain't come out and say it, but we all know they. You know what I mean? They got a little, they got a little thing for each other, yeah.
But and then with Powder, that's Jinx. Yeah, because she pretty much said Powder is dead. You know what I mean? Like, I'm Jinx. Because look, they had she had the powder seed.
Yes, I was just about to say, yo, that shit was hard, my nigga. Yeah. When she did the little thing and then she
sat down on that shit.
I'm like, oh shit.
She sat on this shit like.
Nigga, that was a Walter White moment, bro. That was some Walter White shit. It was like when Walter White embraced, like, hold on, I am that nigga making these drugs. She sat
down on that shit.
She sat down like,
you know what?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the fuck you mean? I'm Jinx. Exactly. I run this.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, yo.
But moving forward, right? Now that Jinx shot the rocket into the thing, right? I'm assuming that the rocket is gonna blow up. I don't know yet. I really don't know. Look, and it's making me look stupid if y'all have already seen it. And Jinx, the rocket was like a dud or some shit. I could see that happening. The rocket goes into shit. It's a dud. Or
can I? Because the rocket goes off. Only reason I say that because that's within the first like 2 minutes of that first episode.
Okay.
So that gets established. The rocket goes off. It's about what happens after that.
Okay, look, and that's what I'm saying. After that, I can see, because old girl's mom, the warrior chick.
Okay, yeah.
She wants to use the weapons that HexCorp has for her own people, right?
Right.
So I can see this attack maybe shaping that, and like she might see a in to try to get the weapons for her people.
You're on the right path. That's 1,000% her agenda for sure. You're hitting on the nose. She definitely wants those weapons. Here's my question though, right?
Look, and don't
No. This has absolutely nothing to do with the first nothing to do with this new season. This is an adjacent like subject or element or topic where I'm wondering about. Who the hell is out there? Because again, who the hell is out there that has her so worried that she has to get hex?
It's the other races.
Hex fucking weapons to take out whoever it was that killed her son.
It's the other races. And look, here's the thing too.
But she said whoever took out her son, what's his name's brother, has more resources than they do. Them niggas got resources as is. Who the fuck is this? Who? That's my thing. All this stuff is going on great, but in my mind, I'm like, there's a bigger player out there.
But this is the thing too that I'm thinking, right? They said for Arcane, the Arcane story, that this season is going to be the end of the story. That doesn't mean it might be the end of this world.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
We might get later on something that's not even called Arcane. Arcane might just be the Jinx and Vi story.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
We might get
because this is League of Legends.
Exactly, it's League of Legends.
Okay,
You know
I see what you're saying. Okay.
We might get a different timeline, a different story, a different race of people, a different city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've never played League of Legends.
I've never played it either.
But I am assuming there's a lot of characters.
Yeah, I would
you know
have
what
to.
I mean?
It's
and
like
so
Apex. It reminds me of.
That's what I'm saying. And so like I can see them, especially after the success of this show.
Oh yeah.
Like come on.
You have to keep this.
Yeah.
This is a cash cow.
Exactly. Especially after the success of this shit.
Cash cow.
Yeah.
Merch, T-shirts, stuffed animals,
But
whatever.
they've already had that because League of Legends. It's been
But
like
na-
that.
but-
now,
but
yeah.
now-
People that haven't played the game.
Niggas like us, we didn't play the game, but
Yeah.
we own this Arcane show right now. You know,
Yeah.
because again, you're appealing to the film world so much more. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole different cash cow right there.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah.
I can't, bro. You're right though. It might be. It will have to because I want to know who the fuck is out there that has them worried to where they need this hex weaponry, this hex equipment. And here's my thing, bro. Shorty, whatever her name is, the black one, whatever her name is, whatever that. Her mom is a problem. The people she's with, these niggas are warriors. Like they're you have to watch the first. That's why I'm like, who the fuck's got you worried to where you need to upgrade your stuff? You're already a badass warrior, bro. Like she's probably one of the best fighters I've seen so far in a little bit I've seen. Like I'm like who's got you worried? Like who's got you worried to where like that's what's wild to me. That's why I'm like I'm excited for the world building of this. I'm excited like give us more. Give us more out there.
Yeah.
Give us more. That's why I feel like it's going to be on that One Piece type of frame where it's so much out there. There's so many major players where it's like they just got to give us more, bro.
Yeah. And I can see them doing like some like if there's like a different storyline, you know what I mean? Like or a different like they give us a different storyline.
Yeah.
You might see like a Heimendinger. It's something like that. Heimendinger. That's the name of this. That's the name of the dude. Heimendinger. That's what it is. Yeah. You might see him like in the other season where it's a different story. We might see him like make a cameo.
Yeah.
In the new shit or like you know what I mean? Or Vi or some shit or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, what would be dope is if we got a season on his past. Because bro's old as hell. Yeah. He built the city. He's very against magic. Like he's seen something. He's seen some shit. He definitely like he knows what's out there. Like he knows. So like it would be dope to get a special season, I don't know, something on his character, his history, because I feel like he could be a key cognic like to like the whole thing because he knows so much. Like no, I love the characters, man, that they threw in there. The different personalities, like it's just overall great watch. It's just so much to talk about. So many, it hits so many like it checks off so many boxes. It's ridiculous. Like,
but hey, look, if you haven't seen Arcane, hey, look, now is the time.
Watch it, y'all.
Now's the time to watch it. You know, it's only 2 seasons. There's only 2 seasons. The first season is already out. It's 8 episodes.
Yep.
And we're now getting
9,
maybe, and now we're getting 3 parts. Each week. We're getting 3 parts in 3 weeks. First part just dropped, and that's 3 episodes. Then we're going to get 3 more episodes next week on Sunday, and then 3 more episodes again and then that's it.
So yeah, okay, yeah. First season was 9, so yeah, so it's 9. Okay.
So now you're seeing everybody talk about it. You're seeing this right now. You know what I mean? Now's the time. Watch it, catch up.
We know people talking about it.
Yeah, so you can watch it with everybody.
Yep.
So you can be in the loop.
Yep.
Cause hey, look, it's worth it.
No,
it's worth it.
It definitely is.
It's worth it.
Even if you're not,
it's one of them ones for real.
No, that's the thing. It's one of those. Even if you're not an animation person, like, I don't.
It's one of them ones.
It's one of those ones where like I don't like love movies, but every blue moon there's a great love movie. Like you know what? I gotta be like, yeah, that was good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's one of the shows where years from now we're gonna be like, bro, remember Arcane?
Yeah, for
you know
real.
what I mean? Whenever people talk about animated shows, and like their like favorites, Arcane is gonna be up there.
Bro,
you know what I mean? Like whenever you think about Avatar,
I was just gonna say that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah.
Like, away from anime, just animated shows. Mm-hmm. Whenever you're thinking about Avatar, whenever you're thinking about stuff like Blue Eye Samurai, that's another one. Mm-hmm. Gotta watch that. Blue Eye Samurai. Whenever you think about Invincible, whenever you're thinking about
Did you throw Invincible in there already?
Invincible was good. Season 1 was good.
It was.
Yeah, I haven't seen season 2.
I haven't seen season 2 either.
Yeah. Season 1 was good.
It was good. I got a couple of episodes left, I think, actually, on the first. I think I fell asleep, actually.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot. It was a lot I was going through.
Yeah. But yeah, Arcane is one of them ones. Season 1, what rating would you give it? And what do you want to do? Do you want to do like best like out of 10, out of 100?
I think we should do.
I say 100.
I was gonna do 10, but 100 is cool too. 100.
Because it's the same. It's the same.
So we do know. I like 100 because I could be more specific, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it, bro. And I hate to be cliche, but it's really like a 99, damn near. It's damn near 100. Like I don't want to say 100, just but
100,
like
100 is like perfect. Bro.
I know, like
100 is like perfect.
I'm gonna say 99, just to be safe. I'm gonna say fuck it, it's 100, bro. It's 100, bro. I can't even.
The story's not even done yet, bro.
I know. That's why, like, I can't. I'm so confident that this is going to be 100 all the way through.
So you're pretty much saying this is you're the best like animated show that you've seen. You can't say that.
I'm not. What animation?
Like, would you put this? Would you put this over just what we've seen? Would you put it over Avatar? I wouldn't.
Oh, The Last Airbender?
Yeah.
That shit was gas too, man. That's like a top 5. Like that story was good, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So
like,
whenever you're saying the 99, whenever you're saying the 99, 100, that's like.
But
perfect.
This story's really good too.
It is.
And it's slightly unique in the. But so was Avatar. But see, Avatar is that's another one of those ones, right? They got a live action. Like, just think about this. This came out in 2005. We were children when that came out, right? Yeah. We 4th, 5th, 6th graders.
And people still talking about it.
People still talking about it. They're doing like 20 years. That lets you know how great it is, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
They're doing real life adaptations.
20
years later.
20 years, exactly. A whole dub later. Like, we grown and we watching this shit. Like, that's how good Avatar was. That was like. Avatar: The Last Airbender was probably the best thing to happen. One of the best animation in my childhood. Like, better than Yu-Gi-Oh, better than Pokemon. Like, I have to give it to Avatar: The Last Airbender. Mm-hmm. As an adult, yeah, I'm giving Arcane 90. I'm gonna do 99, bro. It's so good. The story, the audio transition, Jinx, her character, the world. I mean, the politics, the ideology that they use. I mean, they put a lot into it. So
yeah. I'm a give.
I gotta give it
based off just the first season because that's all I've seen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a strong. I'm gonna give it a strong like 94.
A strong 94.
Yeah, like a strong 94. You know what I mean? It's a must watch.
It's definitely a must watch.
Must watch.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Bro, it is like
must watch. You gotta watch that shit. If you haven't watched it, hey, go watch it.
And there's several episodes. So overall, 90. So let's do like a middle range. Let's say 96, right? 96, 97 overall, right?
Yeah.
That's in between our. I say that's right. About 90, 95, 96. As far as episodes, there are a couple episodes that are 100. 10 out of 10. Yeah. Episode 7 of season 1. I'm sorry.
10 out of 10.
Out of 10. The last one is another 10 out of 10.
The episode where Vander and them dies. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. That's what I'm saying. There's like half of the episodes are literally 10 out of 10, and the other ones are 9 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Like they're it's
10 out of 10.
Y'all gotta watch it, man. Like I would not be disappointed. Come back, watch season 2, episodes 1 through 3.
Next week we're gonna talk about it.
We'll chop it up.
Yeah.
Now let's get to probably the biggest like
Penguin. And look.
Like
I'm coming off a binge from Penguin's season.
Right.
I started it last week, just finished it yesterday.
You saw the Batman, right? That came out a couple. You saw that, right? A couple years ago.
I seen it
Just make sure.
yeah.
I thought. Yeah.
So I'm coming off of it all at the same time, all in one binge. You feel what I'm saying? Let's just start it off with this, right? Let's just start with this.
Bruh. Nigga.
This is another show that is a must watch.
It is.
You know what I mean?
All we talk about here is must watch. Yeah. Let's be honest. Anything is straight a must watch.
Look, this is another must watch. Must watch television. You know what I mean?
More than Arcane, or is that not fair to compare the two?
Yeah, no, you can't compare.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You can't compare the two.
Yeah, because I can't compare.
But yeah, if you haven't, for context, Penguin, DC. After the Batman movie with Robert Pattinson came out, they announced that they were going to do a solo show for the Penguin. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? One of his biggest villains. And
how'd you feel when you first heard that he was getting his own like mini series? The only reason I asked that is because I had a boy back home. He was not happy.
I didn't. Whenever I heard it, it didn't move me.
It didn't move you? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
You wasn't excited? You was like, no. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
You know what I mean? To be honest, whenever they announced it, I didn't even think I was going to watch it.
Really?
Yeah, dead ass.
You thought like, I'm not even going to like.
Yeah.
That's wild to me, man.
Because the Penguin.
But a few people said that though. You're not the only one. A lot said it.
The Penguin's role in the Batman.
Right.
I mean, it was
middle at best.
It was like okay.
He had a few moments of shine, but he wasn't.
He was just like just a little piece in the movie. It's like okay,
he was just supporting.
Okay, that's Penguin. Okay, bet. Like it's like a cameo almost.
But that chase scene in Batman with the Penguin.
Yeah, it was.
That was probably one of the best scenes in the movie.
It was good. You know what I mean? But yeah, whenever they came out and said that they were going to do the show, I wasn't feeling no type of way.
Right.
And look, it shows that because even when the show was going on, I wasn't watching it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
I wasn't watching it, and then everybody started telling me, hey, you need to watch that shit.
You need to watch this shit.
Look, my homeboy at work kept telling me each week, hey, it's getting good. And then next week, hey, bro, it's getting better and better each week. And then the week after that, hey, bro, it's really good. You know what I mean? And I was like, and I was still hesitant, but then I watched it, right? And man. Let's just say this, right? Let's just start off by saying Colin Farrell. Is that his name? Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell.
Yeah, Colin Farrell.
You need a
smoked it. Colin Farrell smoked this shit, right? Let's give kudos. Let's give kudos at the beginning. To the actors.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
So look, like, and real shit, I'm gonna toast to that real quick. Colin Farrell, this is for you, all right?
Hey.
Nigga. I know you're not black, but look, you a nigga today. You bodied that role, my boy.
No, you didn't.
This nigga Colin Farrell.
You couldn't even tell it was him. No clue.
What's that? Your body. It's your body, man. That's bro. He bodied the role. Okay.
No, legit. You had no idea it was him.
You had no idea it was him. He got lost in the. It was like when Heath Ledger became Joker in the Dark Knight back in 2008, right?
Colin Farrell. Look, man. Let me just start out by giving kudos, right? I want to give kudos to Colin Farrell. You smoked it, right? Smoked it.
Yep.
Low key, you couldn't even tell it was him.
Nope.
But let me say this, right? I'm gonna say this. I feel like it's easy. I feel like it's easy to do like a New York, Boston.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I feel like
Chicago. I think this was in Chicago, but yeah. I see what you're saying.
It's sort of easy to do.
That mobster Italian.
Yeah,
a little
you
bit.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's an easy role to do.
I hear you.
The kudos that I want to give him though is the way that he was able to like on screen show his like insecurity in the character. You know what I mean? Because Penguin himself in the show was like super insecure. You know what I mean? He was just an insecure dude, right?
He wanted respect, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna say. I don't know if he was necessarily insecure, like to that extent. I felt like it was more like.
Nah, he was insecure.
He wanted respect so bad, but it's a fine line with the respect and the insecurity things, though. Like, maybe he wanted to.
Because at the end, you gotta think. He kept wanting the old girl and his mom to be like, like you did so good.
But that's not a security thing, though. I think that's a. Because look, and I didn't want to touch on that point so early while we talk about Penguin, but we'll talk about it.
Okay, then let me finish my.
Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
Okay, Colin Farrell killed it. Mm-hmm. Do you have the name of the chick?
Which chick? Which one? Sophia Falcone?
The star of the show.
Sophia?
Yeah.
So I looked her up earlier. She's actually pretty. She's actually pretty as hell too.
Man, hey look.
I'm like, oh, what?
Man, look.
But
smoke that shit.
No, yeah, I was going to say her. I'm gonna get her name for her right now. Christine Malati.
Smoke the shit.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Hey, look. We gonna see more of her.
Yeah. No, we are.
we gonna see more of her.
Them two was like, yo, we
gonna see more of her,
bro.
We gonna see more of her, and I want to give another kudos to the mom in the show.
Bro, she played that role fucking well, bro.
Man, the mom in the show.
What's her name? I'm kidding right now.
The mom. The way that she portrayed the dementia, bro.
The dementia, yes.
Man, it was like so realistic. I was like, oh man, she is smoking this shit. She's smoking this shit.
Is that her? Oh, why did they just pick on? Yeah, that's her right there, right?
Yeah.
Deandre O'Connell?
Deandre
O'Connell.
Hey, look. Smoke that shit.
Yeah.
The way that she played that shit, bro.
She's 72.
Yeah, the way that she played that shit, bro.
Wow.
Hey, look.
That was
her acting, crazy.
She killed that. See, that's why I like when we were talking about this Penguin, right? Is because compared to Arcane, we didn't talk about the voice acting as much, but that's because it was so much with the animation, with the story, and all the stuff. But with Penguin, the acting in this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
These niggas really, like you said, they did. Colin Farrell did. I gave him an A++. I gave him a plus. Bro, did his thing. Sophia Falcone, but not Sophia, but the lady who plays Sophia. Get her name
Sophia Georgiano. Not Falcone.
Christine Malati, who did it.
She wasn't Falcone no more. She was Georgina or whatever. Remember she changed her name?
Oh, no, it was to
Gigamani or some shit.
Gigante or something like that. Gigante.
Sophia
Gigante. She went, bro. She was very, hold on, I got something for her. She was very unpredictable. Mm-hmm. When I was watching her, it was like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, it was almost like an uneasy feeling when especially once she got halfway through the show and now she's starting to be on her boss shit. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck.
Because she was unhinged. She was sort of unhinged.
Yeah, she was on. Thank you. That was the word. She was unhinged. I'm like, bro, what is she about to do?
Yeah.
Like, I don't like this. Like, I was like, I don't like this. She's so, I'm like, she got the mom. I was like, please don't do nothing to Ma Dukes. She was like, bro, for real. I was like, no, but she was like, but at the same time, you felt for her so much. Like, she was so relatable to like, yo.
Because she didn't do anything. She didn't do anything.
Nothing. I'm like, yo. She was a victim. She's a victim.
The Penguin made her a villain, bro.
Yes, bro. Like I was like, yo, Sophia was actually the victim out of this. The whole, like, let's be real. She was a victim. Daddy put you in Arkham because Penguin went to rat it out on you because he wanted to move up.
Yeah.
First of all, her dad put her in Arkham.
Yeah. Crazy.
I'm like, damn. So then you got put in Arkham for what, 10 years, something like that?
Yeah. A grip.
Went through all that abuse in that motherfucker. Came out, and then just to kind of be like, you know, the run of the family, basically. You know what I'm saying? No one really. And then before she went in, she was like doing all this good work and like helping people, and she was not on that evil side. But yeah, Penguin, it's almost confusing, right? Well, it's not. He's a sociopath turned psychopath. That's what he was.
Who? The Penguin?
The Penguin.
Okay.
Colin Farrell, the Penguin. Because we're talking about the brothers.
Yeah.
What episode was that? The second to last one? Something like that? Maybe third to last one?
Yeah.
Something like that?
It's like third to last one, yeah.
When I saw that, so like up until this point, it's like, were you like in support of Penguin? Like, of his, like, it's weird, like you were kind of cheering for him, right?
That's the thing. So yeah, so here, let me go on a little spill. The Penguin, right?
We'll talk about the last episode at the end, though.
Yeah, okay. You are rooting for him because he is this guy that is trying to make something of himself.
So you respect that, right? Because
Exactly.
he's hustling. The hustle,
you know what I mean?
You respect the hustle.
He's trying to make a way. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's like, okay, bet. Like, I want to see this dude like prosper and shit like that.
He
you
came
know what
from
I mean?
nothing, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, has great love for his mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's like
He done brought the horrible acting of black dude. What's his name? With this,
Victor, yeah, with the stutter.
I could do that role. How does he get that role? And not like, how do you even get that role? That's an easy role.
But honestly, bro, think about
That's
it.
an easy
But
role,
think
bro.
about this though. He played a nigga who could stutter really. And here's the thing: I actually had a stuttering issue when I was little. So sometimes it surfaces from right.
It's easy to do a stutter, bro.
It is easy to do a stutter. I can stutter right now, but
easy.
do it. See, I
a
stutter
stutter.
just now. See, I'll tell you, I stutter every now and then. Do the stutter. He was like,
Easy. You know what I mean? I can do that. Come on now, bro. But good on you. Good on you. You got the role. Good on you.
Oh man.
Good on you.
No, it was the Penguin, bro, was I went through so I felt like this was a show of scenes. When I think of the Penguin, there's so many memorable scenes where it's just like these scenes in their own are little masterpieces, right? The opening scene, the first episode where he take out Alberto Falcone, where like that was so.
Remind me.
Remember, he's in a vault or some sort, or like a vault, and he has all that blackmail. Like there's photos, there's he's got dirt on a bunch of people. And then Alberto comes in.
Oh,
right?
you talking about the
opening scene, the sun, the sun, and how they're talking and how like there's this eeriness in the air. You don't know what's about to happen, and you're just like, and then he just shoots Nick because he was laughing at him. Because he was laughing at him. Mm-hmm. He was and
I wasn't expecting that either. He was sitting there too.
It was boom. Like you like.
Yeah. Smoked them
just
quick.
Quick. It was just like
quick.
It was like it was here, and then it went from literally 0 to 100 that fast. That opening scene, bro, was like I was like, oh, that should have told us what we was about to get into with some of this, right? But that opening scene to me was one of the best opening scenes of a series. In a while, to me, just the grittiness, not knowing of what was going to happen, and then boom, and then you took out the boss's son. This is a Falcone here, right?
Yeah.
It's like I don't even know what, bro. It's like taking out
but that's the thing,
Superman's cousin in the first opening scene. It's like you took out a major, like this guy. We know bro's dead from the movie. Mm-hmm. This takes place a week after the movie, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That opening scene to me was one of my favorites. I like the, bro. There's so many. I don't even know.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. The scene with Victor and Penguin in the bathroom, I think it's episode 3, 4, where Victor was about to go with his girl. He was like on the fence about leaving town with his shorty. Mm-hmm. And he told her like, no, I'm gonna stay, because you know what I'm saying. But he
pulled the gun on him.
He put a gun on him in the bathroom.
Yep.
That was one of my favorite scenes, because I'm like,
yeah. Is this what you feel like, Victor?
Yeah.
Is this what it is like with me?
He was like, well, just leave. You want to leave? And then Victor's obviously like, nah. But I'm like, is you finna
just fucking go?
Is you finna like? And like they had like an argument, but then they can't. I'm like, man, this is some very intense shit that was going on. And the writing was great. Mm-hmm. The fact that he was able to talk his way, I'm talking about the Penguin, out of so many situations.
He's a master manipulator.
Master manipulator, yes.
And look, that's a
master manipulator.
Look, that's what I loved about the show, right? Mm-hmm. Because again, you got to remember, we're watching a show about one of Batman's biggest villains. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like whenever you're watching this, you're seeing you're just seeing a guy. You know what I mean? Like it's like you're watching just a guy trying to make it and stuff like that. But it's like while you're watching, you forget that this guy is a major villain. A major villain in Gotham. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so like and we're gonna get to the end episode. Yeah. But like once you get to that ending episode, you realize it's like you snap out of it and
it's like a light bulb just hits like, oh.
It's
like you're like, hold on, what the heck have I been doing
this is a villain.
It was almost like a post-nut clarity, bro.
It was like
a post-nut clarity.
Yeah, this isn't just a villain. Whoa. Yeah, this isn't just a villain. This is a super villain.
This is a super villain.
Super villain.
And it's
like sick. He's sick.
Yeah.
He's a super villain in Gotham.
That's what I said. He's a sociopath turned psychopath. Yes. Like legit. This man is a psychopath. Like, and the way the writers, they'll have you like they had us on this man's side. Yeah. And hit like whole ass in this corner, like Ali.
Crazy enough, I'm still on his side.
You still on his side?
Crazy enough, I'm still on his side.
And
let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. I think this is a good point to talk about it, right? We'll get to the end in a minute. This is a good point to talk about it, right? Actually, you know what? Let's talk about the ending episode.
Okay.
Let's talk about the ending episode.
Let's get to it, because that way we can bring everything full circle. Yeah. You're right. Let's do it.
Yeah, so, we'll bring everything full circle. Look, I'm gonna give my spiel on the show in its entirety.
Because I watched it over weeks, so I was emotionally invested. Right?
Yeah.
You did a little binge. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Go ahead.
And then we'll talk about the ending.
So I see why you're still a little supportive of. I'm a little bit. Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
So look. So overall, the show phenomenal. It's a phenomenal show.
Colin Farrell, bro.
The writers of this shit. They did their thing,
man.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yo,
they did their thing.
The directors, like, hey,
they did
makeup artists, hey, y'all all, everybody. Go ahead. My fault.
Yeah, just the storyline of Sophia.
Yep.
You know what I mean? She was a victim.
She was.
You know what I mean? She was a victim. But look, what you find out, bro, and what you realize is everyone is a victim in this show to Penguin. Like, cause he's a super villain.
He is.
You know what I mean? The way that he's a master manipulator. That is what he is, bro. There's a reason why it's a super villain. It's like a power. It's like a superpower. It's like a superpower.
No, bro. I love that. That's a great point. No, you're right. That's that nigga's superpower.
Legit.
Manipulating. Being able to literally talk, convince somebody of anything.
His talking, his mouthpiece. him making people feel like what he's saying means something.
It's
that is
almost
true.
like he almost like he has a legit power to do. Like when he talks, you can't help but not listen or something.
Like he's
It's
a hypnotizers.
Yeah, it's
like he's hypnotizing people. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. Because
he's so good at reeling you in and using. Look, it's like sales. He's a great salesman.
oh, bro, this
You know what I
nigga
mean?
can sell anything to anybody.
He's a great salesman, bro.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? In sales, you use a tactic, right? Where if you're dealing with somebody and they give you ammunition, like you're having a conversation with them and they give you ammunition, you throw that ammunition back in their face to be like, okay, you just said that you need money. You just said that you needed money. You need to be able to pay your bills. Okay, then do this refinance and you'll be able to get the money to that's like slapping them back in the face with the stuff that
I'm listening to what you're saying.
And I'm gonna
use it. Let's say you just brought.
I'm gonna use an emotional connection.
You just brought up a cat. Okay, I'm gonna use that cat now.
I'm gonna use
Don't you want this money for your cat?
Exactly. That's emotional connection and slapping them back in the face. That is what Penguin is. He's a loan officer, bro. He's a realtor. You feel what I'm saying? He's the door-to-door salesman. He's the door-to-door salesman selling solar panels.
Not even that. He's that guy where you go to the convention and he's on the stage talking to everybody, selling them the fucking sales manual,
Nigga,
his book or whatever.
yes.
That's him.
No, legit.
He's going on tours and shit. That's
Legit.
him. Like, I wrote down uncut gems because I'm like,
okay.
do you know Adam Sandler? You know how he was taking whatever it was, the gym or whatever. He's flipping it for something else. He's taking the money. He's then like he owes all these people money. He's taking that money now, but he's putting it on this. Now he's taking that, and as you're watching, you're like, yo, slow down, bro. Because if this parlay doesn't hit, your ass is completely. That's why I felt like Penguin, like he was just gambling, going. I'm borrowing from this. I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. I'm saying this. I'm taking it. I'm gonna send it to bro, and I'm gonna get this. Like he was like uncut gems, just like flip, flip, and it's like, bro, you better. Everything was on the fly.
Everything was on the fly with him.
And he's just flipping shit, and just trying to. But
and
like,
that's what he said to Vic one time. He was like, you feel that, Vic? You feel that?
You feel that?
That adrenaline, Vic? You just gotta go with it, Vic.
Go with it.
You just gotta go. You just gotta go with it, Vic. And you make something great out of yourself. You feel.
So we'll be. So we'll be.
You really think that? You really think that, Oz?
Oh shit!
Hey, can we talk about the name Oswald? I hate that name.
Oswald.
Oswald.
That sounds so proper.
Sounds like a
Renzi Felice is the guy who played Victor. Renzi, we not making fun of you, man. We listen. You did your thing, man. You did your thing. We just have fun over here. But Oswald is an odd name. It's very proper.
Yeah.
Very proper. Very British. Is it British? Is that British?
I don't know.
I feel like it's British.
But look, back to what I was saying about him being a supervillain, right? Him being a supervillain in this shit, right? Okay, let's segue into the last episode, right?
Man, how long was the last episode? Was it like an hour and a half or something?
No, it was like same. It was like an hour.
It felt like a lot more. I felt it was a lot that went on in that last episode.
It was like an hour and 10.
Hour 10. Okay, yeah. It felt very long when I was watching it, but
last episode.
So I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna throw this out there. I almost cried.
Okay.
I almost cried.
What part?
So
it better be about Vic.
No.
Okay.
We'll get to that though.
When?
It was so the episode took me through like a legit like roller coaster of emotions, right?
Okay.
And by the way, you know, I was high while watching this, so keep that in mind. I just keep all this shit. I was under the influence of a blunt most of the time. So when Sophia played too many games she could have easily killed Penguin a couple of different times, but that's besides the point. But when
and let's just say Penguin was a gunner.
I got it.
When he had a split second, if you gave him a split second, he grabbing a Glock, busting that
busting
shit.
That. He's
hitting bodies.
Ultimate opportunist.
Hitting bodies.
Ultimate opportunist. He is not wasting an opportunity.
He was legit hitting bodies quick.
Bodies. Like he's the ultimate selfish person, right? Mm-hmm. Ma Dukes is tied up in a chair.
No, back to you was about to cry.
No, I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. This wasn't a scene that I was about to cry. This was an emotional scene though. But this was a scene to me that like, okay, this tells you like, yo, this is where I started not to like Penguin. When his mom's finger was about to get chopped off.
Yeah.
And all he had to do was admit that you killed your brothers. It's been 50 years, right? Whatever.
That's tough though, bro.
It is tough. And that's where I'm like, yo, this man has convinced him. I don't know if he's convinced himself that whatever happened didn't happen, but whatever he had to tell himself to make himself okay, he has convinced himself full on. Like, nah, man, what you talking about? Like, nah, like they was about to chop her finger off, and this man was literally not about to say nothing about that. To save his mom's finger from me. So it's like, do you really love your mom?
But it's a finger. It's a finger.
But that's your mom.
I know, but it's a finger.
But here's the thing.
Like that, whenever he was doing that, I was like,
it's your mom, though.
I know, but it would be different if she held like a gun to it.
Well, yeah, you gotta say something.
And like, imagine they held a gun to her head, and he was hesitant then. Feel what I'm saying?
But his mom was old.
But still, it's a finger though.
She's still old.
Like,
she could die from bleeding out from that finger getting cut off. That's how old she is.
Yes, she can.
And she got the little disease. Like.
What I thought was, I thought they were gonna cut the finger, the first finger, and then go to the next one, and then ask him again, like, tell her. You feel what I'm saying?
I knew Sophia wasn't gonna do that because I she empathizes with women for sure, right?
Yeah.
So like I knew she empathizes with, which was crazy because she wanted to get back at Penguin so bad, but then when she had her hands on the mom,
she fell for her.
And she realized like Penguin. And that's what you said. Like
she realized that the mom was another victim.
Another victim. Thank you.
Penguin.
Yes, another victim of Penguin. Like
just like the prostitute, another victim.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Another victim. Like this man was. Everybody was his victim, which was crazy, bro. Like how he just manipulated every situation. But the scene that really got me. I'm gonna get to this though. So that scene was rough, especially when she's like, "You're a spineless prick." You was gonna let him, and like I'm just looking like,
and then he stabbed.
She stabs him.
I felt for Penguin.
I did too a little bit because you're tied up.
I'm like, bro.
Your mom's saying all this shit to you, and then she stabs you on top of that's
tough.
That's tough.
Tough.
That's tough.
Yeah.
And he still was like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Don't worry, ma.
Yeah, don't worry, ma. Type shit, right?
I'm gonna get us out of this, ma.
Yeah, exactly. So. But the scene that really like when he finally like the way he handled Sophia Falcone, I thought was beautiful. By the way, like just I'm glad he didn't kill her.
I knew that was going to happen.
Okay,
I knew that was going to happen.
I was like,
I knew that was going to. I knew he wasn't going to kill her.
I don't think he's going to kill her like that.
Yeah, I knew it.
Because I don't think he was going to.
Because remember, we knew that. Like I knew that he wasn't going to kill him because he used her as a piece with the courthouse.
With the courthouse guy. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Like I knew, like from then, whenever he said, "Oh, you need a scapegoat. You need somebody to blame." Sophia.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I knew, like, if he kills her, then that's gonna pretty much get rid of your end.
Your scapegoat. Yeah. That was his ticket to the
upper level. To the court and shit.
Where now he's really looking like Penguin, the real Penguin from the thing now. So
with the top hat
and shit, and the bow tie. I'm like, so when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is the real. I'm like, oh shit. So bro, that shit was fire. But when he went into the hospital room, because he didn't know about her like the stroke, her condition yet. Yep. So this is the scene that almost made me cry, bro. When he said, "Say you're proud of me."
Yeah.
Any man who has a mother who didn't support him, like my mom didn't always, I really felt for him on that. Yeah. Like hearing those words from your mom, like I'm like having your like I 1000% felt that.
Yeah,
I felt, and then he started crying. That's what I say, but that man's acting that's the scene that got me teared up. I didn't cry, but I was like on the verge of like, I had to hold myself back because I put myself in those shoes. Like, man, I know what he's like. It's easy for me to get into a character's mentality or how they're feeling or whatever, so to speak. So I felt for them in that where it's like, yeah, you just wanted your mom to say like, she's proud of you. Like that's all you wanted. Like just the. And that's where like the relateness in Penguin comes because that's all men want. We want that from our mothers, you know, or from our significant other. Like
crazy enough that you say that. Crazy enough that you say that. That's why I say that I still fuck with him.
Okay.
Because he reminds me of me.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
No, bro, like,
he reminds me of me. It's
bro,
like not to the point of like buddies killing and all this stuff.
Yeah.
You
But
know what I mean? Manipulating shit.
The muscle.
Look, exactly the drive of I need to get my mom out of this shit that she's in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Ma, don't worry. I'm going to get us that penthouse with the view.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Because look, you said that it made you cry. Bro, it made me emotional multiple times in the show with him like talking to his mom and like his mom being like, you're no good, like I don't believe you, like I've been trying, like you've been saying this shit. Yeah. Nigga, made me think of my mom.
My mom, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You feel for that. You
made me think of my mom, like, damn, like, look, legit, me watching Penguin, I'm like, seeing him doing whatever it takes. Look, I'm watching shit, I'm on my couch watching shit, I'm like, man, the Penguin made me want to get up and go get it. You know what I mean?
He do, bro.
He made me want to go get it.
Get up and go get
it. And look, you know what's crazy about it? It's like his super villain power, it was working on me. through the screen.
Through the screen.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
What he was saying in his drive and shit, whenever he was talking to all like the low lives, all the lower people in like the chains.
The chains,
you know, like on the last episode, whenever you see all the people that are like oppressed by
all the
people that are oppressed by the leaders. When he was talking to
Sophia in that drive Sophia was in the back, he's driving and then he's talking to her.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was nothing but a driver. You know what I mean? He was a driver from the jump.
And he's like, people get sick of that, getting spit on.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, we get tired of that shit.
I know.
Hell yeah.
People get sick of the boot being on your neck. And it gets hard to breathe. It gets hard to breathe, Sophia. And then sometimes you get so fed up to where
you get so fed up.
You just wanna take the boot off and kill a motherfucker. You know? Bro, and look, I felt that.
Oh God.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I felt that. And whenever what made it so good, it just like brought it full circle, is when you see all the other gang members, right? The lower people in the food chain. The Asian dude, he off Xiao Zhang. You know what I mean? The black chick off her,
yeah.
The white dude
got strangled.
Off buddy.
Bro got shot. I mean? Shot bro in the
look, that's giving more validity to Penguin's superpower. It's like he has planted these seeds and used himself as an example. Yeah. Like, look at me. I came from nothing. I came from nothing. I was a driver, and now look at me. The fucking kingpin. You know what I mean? It's like I came from nothing, and look.
We did it, ma.
Look, and saying they don't even know your names.
Bro,
they don't even know your name.
When he kept hitting with that, like, man, he's like, bro, what the fuck are y'all getting? Like, they don't even know your name. Why you so like?
They don't even know y'all's name. They don't even know your name.
Do something about it, right?
Bro,
like,
I feel that. I feel that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I feel that. Working a regular job, it's like these motherfuckers don't even know your name.
What's the first thing I said at the start of this episode? I'm tired of clocking the motherfucking clock, all right?
They don't even know your name. You feel what I'm saying? So look, this brings me to say this, right? This brings me to say this. Penguin? Hey, look. We could have that conversation. We could have that conversation about supervillain greats. You know what I'm saying?
Super
You
super
can
villain
look,
greats.
you can have that conversation of those top 5, top 3 movie supervillains. I can have that conversation with Penguin in there, bro.
I believe I can give you that.
I can have that conversation with Penguin in there, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Because look,
he can.
Because the thing is this, right? He's a regular guy.
Yes.
He's a regular guy.
He's a little tough though. He's a little tough.
He has motive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whenever you get like a Joker,
there's no motive behind
like
it.
Joker is just like he's a Joker. He's just like a wild card.
He's a wild card, yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's
like
no,
he's just unhinged. Like
he'll kill 100 people just because. He
just
felt
because.
Like it.
You feel what I'm
Just
saying?
cause.
Like yeah, that's a villain. You know what I mean? But he has no end goal.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? He has no end goal. He's just like an entity that's out in the world. You feel what I'm saying? With Penguin, man, you could just see with the way that he was able to influence, the way that he was able to get people to rally behind him. You know what I mean?
That masterman, that talking ability, he can convince anybody of damn near anything. And he always used the sales tactic, like you said.
Yeah.
He would use, like, I think it was Maroney. He was like, ain't you tired of the Falcons always? And then he'll go to the Falcons, say, ain't you tired of Maroney's? Like,
exactly.
I'm like, this man is, bro, the greatest at doing this. Like, it was, right. The way he would talk himself out of, because the man almost died like 3-4 times. And he talked him way out. One time his boy Vic came up and saved his life. So let's get to this part of Vic, right?
Hold on, before we go to Vic.
Okay.
I'm viewing Penguin. This is me. After watching the season, right? I can put him in a conversation with like a Thanos.
Oh, okay, now we're doing.
You know what I mean?
Now we're doing much here.
Thanos, I get it. No, listen. Thanos is number 1, right? You could have Thanos maybe number 1, number 2. You feel what I'm saying? But Penguin's in the conversation.
We're talking like, okay, we're talking villains of like
movies,
right? Villains?
Yes.
The great villains.
Look.
Okay.
I could put Penguin in the same combo as a Green Goblin. I can.
Okay, I can give you that. Yeah.
As a Doc Ock, I can.
Yeah. You
know what I mean?
Yeah. I can give you that.
I could put Penguin over Bane in the Batman.
I like that.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I could put Penguin above Bane. I could put Penguin. Right there with Joker, bro.
Hold on. I don't know if we can do it. I don't know about. Here's the thing about Bane. Is this the Bane with the Ra's al Ghul Bane with the
Bane
with
movie,
the shadows?
Movie Bane. I'm not talking about comics. I'm not talking about
So Dark Knight Rises Bane.
Dark Knight Rises Bane.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Penguin
he had the whole,
over him.
What was Ra's al Ghul's people called? His society.
Bane wasn't even the head honcho.
Doesn't matter. He had them on his behind.
No.
The shadow niggas. The ninja niggas.
He didn't have them. Ra's al Ghul daughter had them.
Who's Ra's al Ghul daughter? Fucking Bane. Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Bane was just like he was a show of.
But he was
strength. He was a show of strength.
League of Shadows. But he was their top fucking.
No, she
person.
was.
No. Okay.
She
was the leader, but he was the top officer of the
That's what I'm saying.
They was gonna follow him.
Exactly.
Too.
Look,
they was gonna follow him too. Let's be real. He's gonna get some niggas on the side.
And look, he's cool with being at that level.
They shut down Gotham.
He's cool with being on that level. Penguin,
No,
He
bro.
trying to be at the top. Penguin would have killed. Penguin would have
But here's the
killed
thing.
Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
No.
Yes, he would have.
No.
What do you mean no?
I don't know if he would have because he didn't want that backlash to come.
No, but
if
Penguin wants to be number one. He wants to be at the top.
If
he don't want to be. He don't want
Raz-
nobody boot on the
If he
neck.
kills Ra's al Ghul's daughter, is Ra's al Ghul still alive in this context?
No, in the movie she died.
He did, right?
Yeah, Bane died too.
Penguin, if he tries to, I'm telling you, bro, because look, he cares too much about the city, right? To be on that destructive of a level. That's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't do no destruction. That was all Falcone. That was Buddy from the last movie that flooded his. Penguin, he cares about the city. He doesn't want to.
But you got to remember. Look, so we're coming from a point of. This is the beginning of Penguin.
It is. Okay, you're right.
You see what I'm saying? Like just what we've seen.
That's true.
From
It is the beginning.
That is like this isn't
it's origin story.
This isn't Congressman Penguin.
This is origin story.
Who has like control over like the government and shit? Because he eventually gets to that level, mayor type
that's
status.
True. That's true.
Influence. This is just the beginning. Like, this is just the in the mud Penguin.
It is. This was the mud Penguin.
In the mud. We see him find his lair.
Yeah.
Underneath the ground and shit. Just like the old movies.
Just like the old one, yeah.
You know what I mean? We see him find his underneath lair in the cold. It's cold. It's a freezer. You know what I mean? It's a freezer. And I like the twist that they needed to keep it cold and moist because of the mushrooms.
Because of the mushrooms, yeah.
But it's a penguin.
It's a penguin.
You know what I mean?
It's
a good twist.
It was.
You know? But look, I'm just gonna say this. Y'all might be thinking I'm tripping. This is just coming from me. Cause look, guess what? I can relate to that nigga. He's a go-getter.
Yeah.
He's about getting what he deserves.
He is.
You feel me? He's about getting what he deserves. I can relate to that man.
He's highly relatable. That's what I'm like.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Bane, Bane, get the fuck up out of here. Penguin's over you, my guy.
Bane is not relatable, but I'm not gonna sit and say Penguin could take out Bane, bro. I'm not gonna do that.
No, that's the thing.
Bane is physically stronger.
Penguin's not even gonna have to even be in the same room as Bane. He'll just send a hundred henchmen.
Send who?
100 henchmen.
He better make sure them henchmen got some juice to take on Bane.
Or just a knife to slice a cord.
Bane got niggas too, though. He's got the League of
All you gotta do is punch this shit.
Bro, Bane was.
I can't breathe.
Bane was. Which Bane are we talking about?
The Bane in the movie. I'm talking about movie. I'm talking about cinematic villains.
Dark Knight Rises Bane.
Yes.
The ninja. He's not getting to him, bro. He's not.
Did you see what Batman had to do to beat him?
Did you see? Yes. Batman got his ass whooped.
Yes, because he didn't know what he had to do.
Because
he didn't know what he had to do, and he didn't even really want to be Batman no more. That's why he fucking got his ass beat. He wasn't really Batman no more. He wasn't really feeling it.
He wasn't
really feeling it. All you gotta do is just hit the little tube thing on his mask.
He didn't have a tube in that one. He didn't have a tube in that. He had a mask.
It was a little fucking cord thing. Batman literally just knocked that shit up. Oh shit! I can't breathe. You know, like come on, bro, weak ass nigga.
But you think Penguin gonna be able to do that to him?
Penguin's not even gonna have to be in the same room as him.
Whoever Penguin sends is going to have to be a problem to get close to Bane. That's what I'm saying.
Penguin is going to manipulate Ra's al Ghul to take out his own person.
Sense. That would make sense. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Penguin's going to manipulate Ra's al Ghul to take out Bane.
Now, I can see that. He can have so look, you know, Bane.
Penguin is going to manipulate Bane to be on his side. Like, what? Legit. Hey, my nigga. Ra's al Ghul, she don't have your best interest at heart. I do. Aren't you tired of the boot? Aren't you tired of the boot being on your neck, Bane? You know? Legit. Legit. And that's what I want to say.
Okay.
Now we can get to the ending of the season finale of Bane.
So
Penguin.
The last 10, 15 minutes of the episode, right? The cherry on the top. Mm-hmm. So we go through
the actual making of the Penguin.
Bro, so we go through, right? We talk about the mom stuff, right? The mom finger almost get chopped off. We got the, Penguin sitting there. He's not admitting to killing his brothers, which we all know is dead. That's the one thing he needs to say to save his mom's finger. He literally refuses to do it. So we're already starting to see, like, hold on, this man is he'll take it. He'll take it to the grave. Like this man is there. He escapes with my dukes, right? Boom, 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 pop off.
He escapes by being a gunman.
Bad gunman.
He broke out
the chair.
He grabbed a gun super quick off the dude's waist. Boom, boom. Grabbed his mouth, put him on the shoulder.
Yep.
He
Put my dukes on the shoulder of fire. Like,
he waddling out the boots. Boom, boom, boom.
Bro, so we go through that, spades off with her, right? Drops my dukes off at the hospital. Boy, Vix comes in. You know, Vic Oswald is down at this point, right? He's sitting there. Vic
wasn't about the life under the jump, bro.
But listen, let me
This
finish.
ain't his life.
Let me finish.
Okay.
It's not about that. But you could see Vic was becoming about that shit though.
Okay.
From episode 1 to then, it was like, okay, Vic, you're getting.
He still got punked. He got punked in the last episode.
He got punked a little bit, but again, but improvements were being made, right? And then he gives Oswald like a motivational speech, bro. Oswald was feeling down.
Yeah.
Drugs is gone. Ma Dukes hates him and stabs him. He's at the bottom of the barrel right now. Vic pulls him out of that barrel with his words.
Yeah.
They get up, they get going. What the fuck happened after that? Can't remember exactly. They left mom at the hospital.
That's whenever he goes to Congress, does all the shit.
Goes to Congress, does all the shit, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And then he
That's right. He finds out Ma Dukes has the vegetation straight, and then
Vic goes to the triad dude.
The triads, yeah.
They create this little scenario where they kidnap Penguin and bring him to Sophia, but it's a lie. You know?
Yep. Thank you. Yep. He does that. That shit was fire, by the way.
That was fire.
That was fire, by the way.
I did not see that coming.
I didn't see it. Yeah.
Because whenever they captured Penguin and they were at the airport, I was like, oh yeah, there's no way out of this. How are they gonna get out of this?
I'm like, I knew something was up, but I thought Zhao was going to
kill Vic. That's what I thought.
No. I thought Zhao was going to turn on Sophia.
He did. Well, not Zhao. No. The other guy did.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I thought Zhao was like. I thought the old head was about to turn on Sophia, and all that stuff. So it was really a shock when the younger, you know what I'm saying, he popped him, and I was like, did he just kill? Is Zhao dead? I was like, is Zhao dead already? Yeah. So that shit was fire. The whole thing with Sophia, the way he drove her, he told her to turn around. Yeah. I was like, oh man, it was just beautiful. Mm-hmm. But now we get to the meat and potatoes of the season finale. When he finds out Ma Dukes is in the vegetation state, we talked about this earlier. He's crying to her, telling him, say you're proud of me, say you're proud of me. Yeah. He's crying. He's like, don't do this to me. Like, man, I'm almost getting teared up thinking about it. It was a great. This nigga Colin Farrell body just fucking around, bro. He killed it. I'm watching there like, what the fuck, man? Like, this motherfucker is killing it. Him and Vic are having a talk. They're sharing the liquor bottle. They're you know what I'm saying? And he tells Vic, like, you see me at my lowest, you've been through X, Y, and Z. He even tells Vic, good job on the call with the you know what I'm saying, with the second hands. Yeah. Did you know what was about to happen before it happened?
Yeah, I knew.
I knew only because when Vic said to Oswald, you're like family. Yeah. And then Oswald kind of was like, the camera just paused, just for like 30 seconds. It's just, you're looking at him and he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh. Yeah. It's something just told me like, when he said that family, something just told me like, oh. Yeah. I don't like where this is about to go. Yeah. Oh. And the way he took him out, to me, bro, that shit was rough. That made me, bro, I was so pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I was so. That's where I was like, that's the roller coaster of emotions.
And what made it so good too is like when he was doing it, the way Colin Farrell's face looks, he looks evil. Yes. Like that was like the first time like he's like looking like, and like he looked like a penguin, like a vicious, like fucking like. That's why I'm like, yo, this man is a. Like, hold on, this man is a psychopath, super villain, super psychopath villain. Like he's a super villain.
Yeah, like you're right. Like that's where he's like, I'm like, and that's where like you said the light bulb turned on. You're like, hold on,
This is a villain, a super villain.
Yeah, hold on, this is a villain this whole time.
Yes.
Like you're just like, who the fuck have I been supporting or something? Like it was just, and then like Vic is like telling him to stop, and you watching him struggle as he's strangling him, bro.
He's strangling him like fucking like Will Smith did the dog in I Am Legend. He just,
bro, like yes, like that, like it was. That's what it was, like that. But he took the little.
I'm sorry, Vic.
He's stringing him like this though, like he had him like.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, talk about you're a good man,
I
and
can't let this happen again, Vic.
yeah, I can't get, and I'm like,
I can't let my heart get in the way again, Vic.
I know, I'm like,
You're a good kid.
bruh.
You did everything you was needed to do, Vic.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, this man literally did everything, like, bro.
But I can't let you get in my way.
But that scene is so real because that is like, bruh, for all you out there, like, don't be in those circles where you don't be doing those shady shit out here if you're not ready to face the shady shit.
Yeah.
Because like.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Vic was never meant for that.
Vic was never meant for that life anyways.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's get that. He never was. He never was meant truly for that life. But
I knew he wasn't about that life when Asian buddy punched him in the stomach in front of everybody and he didn't do shit.
Oh, yeah. What he
punked him in front of everybody, punched his ass in the stomach. He's like, oh, well, okay.
Well, yeah.
He's still
He wasn't
alive.
because he talked to all these gangsters and he's like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
Literally walked
Bro,
up
you
to
get
him
a
and punched him in the
bullet
stomach.
put in your
Boom.
shit. Yeah, like, bro, chill before they shoot your ass.
Yeah.
Like,
He wasn't about that life.
He wasn't about that.
Whenever he was throwing up and shit about killing Buddy,
I forgot about
whenever he killed Buddy and he throwing up and
threw
shit.
up.
Yeah, you're not about
That was
this
his
life,
first
brother.
body though. Like,
But you're not about this life, bro.
like Penguin said, it gets easier.
You saw Penguin's first bodies. He got 2 of them. Family. Went home, watched the movie.
Bro, smile.
Watched the movie, ate some popcorn, went to go dance with the ma.
The dance with the ma.
Went to go dance with ma, and that's it.
Bro, what about Ma Dukes was about to kill a little nigga, bro? Was she really like?
He was evil.
I love the fact that.
It's like he was like the Omen, like the fucking.
Yeah, bro.
we need to put this nigga down.
But I love the fact that the mom wasn't like stupid oblivious to like him doing that. Like,
yeah, evil.
I love that through that fact that the mom knew that something was off, and the mom was about to kill her own son for killing her own. Like,
because he's evil.
Because he's evil.
The fact that he was just acting like nothing was happening.
Yes, and she was saying all these things, and like it was just like it's so, bro.
But the thing is this too, based on what the mom said, he had motive behind doing it too. He said, now that they're gone,
yeah,
you don't have to worry about getting a second job. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about getting a second job. You don't have to worry about this.
Yeah.
And she was like, it doesn't matter about that.
Yeah.
We were gonna make it. I was gonna be able to make it regardless. I just want them here with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that was the beginning.
That wasn't his motive. His motive because he wanted his mom to himself.
But also he wanted her to, because he saw how she was struggling. Remember, like she was getting ready for a second job before they went out. And he was like staring at her and
That's
shit. Like
part of it. That's like 10%. 90% was this man wanting his mom to himself.
But he also didn't.
He's a
like,
sociopath.
He didn't like seeing her struggle though.
Nah, he's a sociopath. He
That
didn't.
too.
He didn't like seeing her struggle for sure. But here's the thing: she was gonna struggle regardless.
I mean, not with one kid.
Yeah.
That's 3 mouths to feed. That's 4 mouths to feed.
No, she was gonna struggle still, bro. You know, she was.
That was 3 mouths. That was 4 mouths to feed. Now it's down to 2. Now you don't got to get that second job, ma. Now we can go dance every night.
They still was gonna struggle, I think, because they got thinking, but they were still getting bread from the little gangster around the corner and all that. Like, what was the mom? What did the mom do? What was her job? Like, what was?
I think she was pimping.
You think she was pimping or something? Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. It looked like she was either.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Running the books for like the mob or something.
She was a prostitute, bro.
I don't know, bro.
I think so. I think like that's what they were
remember
hinting
she was
at.
counting all that money and then she's like, I'm over. I think she was doing books for the mob, bro, or some shit like that. Bro.
I think it was the money that she had made. The money she was counting, the money that she had made, and she was like, "Go ahead and go take that to my pimp."
I don't think so, bro. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I don't know. I don't think Ma Dukes was pimping out like that. I think she was running books for the mob. Man, she could have been prostituting. I don't know.
But yeah, with Penguin at the end, him killing off Vic, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that shit is just. Again.
Someone said it's the most. So SF Gate, it's the columnist for Vulture or Culture. Mm-hmm. They said it's the most evil show on TV, and I like it.
Yes.
And I agreed. I love
and that's
that
what I'm
quote.
saying. He's a villain. A super villain. And I fuck with it.
Yeah.
I fuck with him.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the Walter White effect.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You see.
You
see a Walter White, like,
it is.
Walter White, he was ready to do whatever it takes.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
He really was.
He rose up against his wife. You know, do you know who
wife,
I am?
You know who you talking to right now?
Do you know who I am? You worried about somebody else? You need to worry about me.
He gave her a look like, do you know who you talking to? Like,
you need to worry about me.
It was the way he looked at her like.
I am the one who knocks. The fuck?
Like what?
You know what I mean? Ready to manipulate.
Yeah.
Ready to blame.
Yeah.
Tear down.
Yeah.
The way that he did Jesse through the whole series, bro. Like that.
He did Jesse
look,
so dirty.
That's what we saw with Penguin. You feel what I'm saying? Master manipulator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But well, Walter White, yeah, you eventually started to dislike the brother.
Walter White?
Hell yeah,
I like the
bro.
Walter White all the way through to the end.
Huh?
I like the Walter White all the way through to the
hell
end. I fucked with Walter White the whole way through.
No.
There was a couple moments though, like when he let Shorty die.
Nigga, yeah.
Jesse, like that was.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. The way that he did Jesse all together. Bro,
Okay,
like,
yes, he did do Jesse. Like he.
We don't gotta get into that.
That's a whole separate thing. Yeah. But that's some Penguin shit though.
But that's what I'm saying.
You're right.
He was a super villain. Yes, Buddy is evil. He was what I was expecting him to do though, and this is what made it even better, right?
What made it better?
He made promises throughout the whole show, right? And he kept those promises, right? There was one promise he didn't keep. Do you remember?
Oh. Again, you binged it, bro. I was over the
There was one
so
promise he didn't keep.
So you got more fresher.
The promise he didn't keep, his mom asked him, if I'm ever in a vegetable state, kill me. Take me out.
That's right. Oh, bro.
Take me out.
Dang, how did I forget about that?
Take me out. If I'm ever in a vegetable state,
because she was like, before my mind.
Yes. Kill me.
Take me. Yeah.
Kill me.
Yeah.
And look, he said, I promise.
Yeah.
But look, because he loved his mom so much.
He's so selfish.
And that's
he's so fucking selfish.
And that's
this nigga's so selfish.
No, what do you mean?
Penguin is the most selfish motherfucker out there.
But that just shows that it really was. A lot of the motives was for his mom.
I like.
You know what I mean? A lot of the motives was for his mom.
It was.
Even though he's selfish as fuck.
Yeah.
But a lot of the motives because of his mom. And like, he loved his mom so much. Again, you worried about the finger.
Bro, he was
finger.
about to let the finger get chopped off.
It's a finger. But again,
but if that's your mom, you're not letting nobody. He even said you lay a finger on her.
But again,
bring her back in the same way.
I don't think he hesitates. I don't think he hesitates if there's a gun to her head. If there's a gun to her head, he doesn't hesitate.
You think he hesitates? Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But he loved his mom, bro. He loved his mom.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He loved his mom.
I know he loved her. Definitely.
That's the one promise he didn't keep, bro.
I know he loved her.
He didn't keep, and he did what he said he was gonna do.
If you love your mom,
he did what he said he was gonna do.
You would not let her stay in that vegetation stage.
But he got the penthouse.
But you saw the tear
with the view.
But you saw the tear fall out her side of her eye.
He's like, a villain.
And he's like, yeah, just little.
He's a super villain.
You contradicting yourself. You can't be a super villain, but love your mom. But at the same time,
that's what I'm saying. But that's the unhinged part of it. It's because that's the insecurities.
I see what you're saying.
That's the insecurities.
I see what you're saying
him.
now. My bad. Yep.
You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like that's just the villainy of him. That's the character. That's that's
you're right.
Him as a whole. It's
you're
like I'm gonna do all these things, and I'm gonna keep you around, Ma, even though I made a promise that I would kill you in this vegetative state. But I'm gonna leave you around just in case you do come around, so I can hear you say you're proud of me.
Proud of me. That's what he wants to hear.
You know what I mean? And that's evil. That's evil.
He has an unhealthy love for her.
No, that's evil because that's selfish in his part. And it's like now you're keeping your mom hostage.
Yes.
With the dream that you promised her this whole time.
Yeah.
Now she's just gonna be this vegetable
Yep.
sitting in the room by herself,
Yep.
looking out that window that he's been promising the whole time.
Yep.
And that's just evil. It's evil, but it's also what he promised her. You know what I mean? It's what he's been wanting.
He promised a couple things. So you can't pick and choose. He's picking and choosing what promise he wants to uphold or to uphold, basically. He's picking it. You're right. He's a supervillain.
He's evil.
He's just evil. But let's just say this though, to wrap up with the Penguin.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't like the scene with the little shorty dancing with the mom's dress on, and he's telling her good, or telling him good, or whatever. But yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm getting to look at the Penguin, and now everything we just talked about with his mom and everything. But the zoom out at the end, and that bat signal turning on,
I hated it.
You hated it?
I hated it.
That was the cherry on the top for me. That was the little extra seasoning that gave this like.
I hated it.
That I gave it 11 out of 10.
I hated it.
It was 10 out of 10 before that. That gave it the extra 11.
I did not like that. It felt like.
You didn't like it.
But it felt like the directors knew that people were going to be asking, where is Batman? Which I was asking the entire time. Right? The entire time this stuff is happening, where is Batman?
No, that is a very good question because
there's been a crater. A crater blew up. A crater blew up in the middle of
the street,
the middle of town.
Yeah,
killed a lot of people. Where the fuck is
Alberto Falcone? Died.
Where is Robert Pattinson? Where is he? Is he on vacay with old girls?
Let's also think about this. A lot of Batman's nemesis, the Maronis, died. The Falcones got taken out by Sophia. But it's like, there's some things happen where like, Batman, you should have been...
where is he?
Yeah, where you at, big dog?
Maybe they'll tie it into the new movie, the second movie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's why I think that bat signal at the end
maybe he was somewhere working on a case across the sea.
Right. Okay,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Maybe something like that. Maybe he was locked up somewhere. We don't know. We don't know who the villain's going to be in this next one.
Penguin only takes place a week after the events of the movie, so...
But that's another thing, too, that I didn't like, right? You obviously omit Batman from this entire show. Right. Nobody even brought him up.
Right.
They didn't even say anything about him, but I feel like that would have made it so much better. If they're talking about a week ago, because he just had a chase. Buddy was chasing him.
He was just chased by him. Technically speaking, in this universe, in this timeline, a week ago, he was just chased by
That's
Batman.
What I'm saying.
Yeah, for real.
So like whenever they're setting up the underground lab, I want to hear Penguin say, "Hey, be on the lookout for Bat."
Something, yeah.
Be on the lookout for the Bat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
even if y'all use like the Cape Crusader or something, like be on the lookout for some sort of hint. Be on the lookout for the Man at Night. Some hinting to Batman.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't do that at all.
It was gangs against gangs. This whole
That's what I'm saying.
series.
They didn't do that at all. Nobody brought it up. Nobody even said them like.
The police weren't even involved in half the shit.
You are worried about the Bat or Commissioner Gordon or none of that.
No Commissioner Gordon.
None of it.
We even get the commissioner.
You know what I mean? So like whenever they threw it up, I felt like it was like just I feel like it was just we know that people are going to be asking about it.
Right.
So you know what? We going to flash it up for the last second. Boom. You know what I mean? It was just like
a simple fix.
And it wasn't even like a flash and it just stayed there, and then like the music played. It was literally just like flash in.
Yeah, it flashed and then it ended.
And super quick. You know what I mean? Not even it was up there for a second.
Yeah, it flashed and then it ended. I thought it was dope. I thought it was dope. I ain't gonna lie, I loved it. I
thought it would have been more dope if the last scene was him killing Vic, right? Him killing Vic. And you know how he left the body? And he started like waddling away.
And then the thing.
And then the shit
that would be fire.
Or the shit, like as he's walking away, the shit pops up behind him the way
behind
he can't
him.
see.
Yeah, to where he can't see.
And he just like walking away.
And he can't, yeah.
He walking
that would have
away.
been hard.
That's what I'm saying.
That would have been hard.
Because look,
that would have been hard.
whenever that scene happened, I was looking for that. Because like it was like a long shot.
It was.
It was like the background had this.
I was
the
expecting.
background.
I thought it was going to end right there, though. To be honest
I did
with
too.
you, that's how. Yeah. Because can we talk about the fact that he robbed my boy Vic after he killed him, man? I was like, dang, this man is a real villain. This nigga ain't shit. And then he took
I didn't like it, bro. I didn't like the Batman thing. He wasn't around the entire time. You know what I mean? We did get a connection with the what's her name?
A connection with who?
Girl got the letter.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Sophia Falcone got the letter from her cousin.
Her cousin, Catwoman.
Is that who that?
Yes, it was her half sister. Selena.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
Selena, whatever her name was.
Yeah, Selena. Because I'm like,
that was her half sister.
I'm like,
Catwoman
sister, and I'm like, her name was Selena. When I said it, okay.
Yeah.
I just watched it last night. I can't remember. Yeah,
Catwoman.
That's who that was. Okay.
So look, that could play a part in. We might be getting a Catwoman show. I could see that.
Yeah,
Catwoman show to where we get more of
Batman,
Selena,
or Selena. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not Selena. We get more of Sophia.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She's played a great role in this shit.
She did very.
They gave her the letter to. They wouldn't show her getting that letter if we weren't going to get more of her. That was a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So we're going to get more of Sophia.
We're going to get more Sophia.
In the movie, in another show. We don't know.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
It might be, because look, Catwoman, she's a feminist too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She's like the remember her friend in the Batman. Her friend got killed. By Falcone.
By Falcone and them.
And like her whole thing was trying to figure out like
where she at. And,
you know what I mean? So hearing the story of like Sophia and like how she's a victim from Penguin and shit like that, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and this is her half sister.
She's kind of a victim of her father too.
You know what I mean? Like, their roads are gonna,
especially since they both hate.
Their roads are gonna connect.
Salvador Falcone or whatever. They both literally hate that man. So yeah, I can see them coming together and yeah, all right.
You know?
Yeah, that could be. I didn't think about that. That's a good point.
Babe,
that's a good point.
So rate it. Rate Penguin.
Oh, 11 out of 10. I did. I gave it that last episode.
Yeah,
did it for me, man. That last episode did it for me. It was so good. Everything with the Ma Dukes and Penguin not wanting to like admit. I can't get over him not wanting to admit that he killed his brothers when your finger's about to get. It was just like he was gonna take that to the grave no matter what. But like how he's maintaining, and it was just like you don't know what to think or feel. Like, do you really love your mom as much as you say? But you're not willing to cross certain lines though.
But that's the thing.
For nobody.
I think with that, it shows how much he does love his mom, to where he didn't want to tell her to hurt her. He didn't know that she knew. So he's hesitant to tell his mom that I killed your two sons because like I love you so much. I don't want you to look at me differently. You know what I mean?
I think that's still selfish, bro. I don't know if that's like I don't know if that's like he loves her so much. That's because in my brain, if he loved her enough, he would have told her the truth. If you really love her as much as you say, give that person because you wouldn't know that the truth.
You know, there's certain things that you just don't tell your mom because you don't even want her to
But if it's 30 years later,
nah, bro.
Sorry, Ma.
Yeah, nah.
I am telling like I'm not holding no 30-year-old secret, 40-year-old secret. That shit was 40 years ago.
But yeah, look, I'm gonna give this. yeah.
What you giving it?
I'm giving it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
This is This is one of them shows. This is another must watch.
No, yeah, this was definitely
must watch.
Another one of one.
Yeah, must watch.
Must
watch. Marvel wishes they could.
So Penguin is a new series this year. Obviously Arcane came out with the second season. what new shows dropped this year, right? Outside of Penguin earlier, like what brand, like first season, like I'm trying to think of ones that, because I'm thinking this might be the best new show of the year. Like,
Agatha. That shit dropped. Well, I don't know what the fuck Marvel got going.
Have you watched it?
Fuck no.
I have not watched that. Chat, let us know if you want us to do a video on Agatha. We will.
No,
for y'all, we might. Okay, let us know, but please don't.
Yeah, what
please
the
don't
hell?
vote for that.
But,
that shit looks so. Just a quick sidebar on the Agatha thing. What the fuck are they doing over at Marvel?
And look, we don't got to get into it because we've been recording for 2 hours.
We have.
Yeah, so we can just wrap it up. We'll just end it there, and we'll get into some more shit next episode.
So, all right, that's something that we are excited about. Just real quick before we end it, the movie of the year. Well, we haven't seen it yet, but Gladiator 2, y'all.
We can talk about that next episode.
Next episode?
Yeah, because next episode is gonna be the week that it comes out.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So let's.
Yeah.
Well, the next one, y'all, we'll give y'all a little sneak peek at the little Gladiator. Shout out Denzel.
Yeah, and look, if y'all made it here, if y'all made it this far, hey, leave a like, subscribe if you're new.
Tell your family, tell your friends.
Yeah, and hey, everybody listening to the podcast. Hey, this has been Real Talk.
This has been real.
You know what I mean? And it's been real.
Next time, y'all.
Next time.
Have a drink with us and let's get talking about these reels, shall we?
Yeah.
And we out.